Sun drop. Hey guys doing?
If there's anything you need, just let... I'm afraid there's not much you can talk to. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college. Though even that's dried up some.
We got... Need a room? Talk... Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
It was.
All right then.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you so much for taking care
Out
of
of my
those
way,
things.
stranger.
The Riverwood
All
Trader
right,
is
then.
back to the way it
Need
used to
something?
be.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're that visitor been poking around. Sure
That's
thing.
better.
It's yours for a day.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. You looking for a new blade?
pint of your finest mead.
Coming right up.
All right, then.
It means it's a fine. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
You're nothing but trouble. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. I'd better get going. You should come hear me play at the Sleeping Giant Inn. For a small sum, you can even pick the song.
There they are.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you so much for... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Till next time.
Be careful.
Oh, what's the point anyway?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Thanks. I can hear bats. That's a dragon. think the dragons see me. Run. There's my henchmen's.
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Honningbrew Meadery. Honningbrew uses only the finest natural honey, not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate. Take a look. Mm-hmm. We may be small, but what we lack in size, we make up for in quality.
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
Boop, 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 boop.
If you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sabio. Well, we're a small meadery, but growing quickly. Sabjorn's only been running this place for a short time now, and look at it.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing... It seems this damnable... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Right. There it is. Don't have enough.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
What if I'll take some paints and then sell them? Let's see if it works.
Yes? So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. Farewell.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Why, you little that little shit.
This damnable conflict is claimed. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Wait.
You know, you've got the aptitude.
Wait. Rewind. Now I know what that flame. Whoa. This flame. A throne notch that I just read in the Phantom. I feel... I can't... Visual play. Oh yeah.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? Well, as I said, Arche is the god of life and death. You'll find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of Arche, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost. Of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
Helmet of RK. So what happened to it? What the...
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborn... There's nothing a man can do that I can't do better. Whether it's serving drinks or slaying trolls.
Ready?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Yep. Except his blood's boiling every time it's dawn. More fraud discovered.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I
Not what
simply
I'm
wish
here
to
for.
live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. I know many things. I have studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion Plains, seen things one should not see. I have met Daedra and Dwemer, and everything would see a man. It is possible I know of a ritual but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic. My mother and father died years ago. Valiant takes care of me now.
Okay.
My money's on the big one.
Oops. So that's what happens. Go back in time.
You are new to Morthal. We've not spoken before. This is interesting.
I wonder where the inn is. Moon Hole.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Stay sharp.
Keep your guard up.
Not sure you belong here, citizen. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
You
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
There is no need. No.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God duty.
Where is he now? Oh, why is the kid running?
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim. Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Where is...
Come, I haven't got all day. Yes?
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in. My talents are
What
much
the?
needed here in order to keep Morthal.
Flying skull. It's a flying skull.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Let's see. Flame. Where did it go? Jeez. Also these. What happened to the bandage note? It's gone.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. All right, then. Morthal is a troubled place. It's my duty to see it rest. I know many things. I've studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion Plains, seen things one should not see. I have met Daedra and Dwemer, and everything in between, and I know enough to see a vampire where others would see a man. I met several of your kind during my studies of life-extending magics. I even considered becoming a vampire myself. In the end, vampirism would endanger my ward Agni, which would defeat the intended purpose. It is possible I know of a ritual but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem. You will need to kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
A filled black soul. Damn. And it's just the blood boils. It's getting worse.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
Someone, do
The
something!
world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. You're after that damn hilt? Go ahead, try and take it. Guess it's all clear now.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Okay.
I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
Wait. Come back. Okay. You haven't left yet? Good. Wait, he vanished. Oh no. I'm gonna fix this. I can't believe he just disappeared.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. Honest gold for honest work. Until next time.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think so. Good. Stay right there.
Here for work. Honest gold for honest work. Farewell. Divine smile on you, friend. I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself. I just try and do my job and not think about what's happened. Try to find what happiness I can. Ignore the talk of spirits and creatures and such.
Unless it's
just
about
superstition.
the mill. I don't have time to talk.
There's
Much
enough
to do.
real troubles in the world without making new ones up.
And where's that crab? Oh, he's still there. Oh.
Here for work. Honest gold for honest work. Good day.
Yay.
I just want to be left alone to do my job, and to enjoy what little free time I have when I have it. The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons. What help could Idgrod be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that. Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. And now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help? Mm-hmm.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he
Need
is.
something? Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Honest gold for honest work. Good day. I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
The mill is my responsibility.
All of us been good, honest gold for honest work. Until next time. I just try and do my job and not think about what's happening. Try to find what happiness I can.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast. Oh well, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs, anything that comes along for now. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed. Milk drinker. Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll catch you later.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic. My mother and father died years ago. Valiant takes care of me now.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal
Yes, sir.
safe.
I have. Why? Oh. Yes, sir.
They are rare things. I have one I picked up during my research of the Oblivion Realms, but it is a precious item. Morthal is a troubled... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Thank you.
Please remain indoors at night. It is dangerous to go outside.
Okay.
Hail, companion.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. All right, then. No matter, there's nothing more I can teach you. If you can pass the test, then yes. Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not? Until next time. Winterhold's glory days are long, but the college lives on. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice.
Thank you.
I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Whoa.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
Whoa, nice.
Mirabelle is a fine job, master wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
There she is, the College of Winterhold. Okay. Whoa. Yikes.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power. not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Okay.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Ready to begin.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
Alright, let's put them on. Let's see, well, hang on. This guy, let's see. By the way, you stream Skyrim mainly or play? TA4. I also played GTA 5 and I also played the Life is Strange sequel, like Double Exposure. Yeah.
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolkien, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Hang on. Would you suggest me if You can... I mean, if you... RP.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Thanks. Whoa.
Welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
We've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Let's see. Should learn something practical. Safety should be more important than anything. Not to be boasting or gloating. Wait. I don't want to sound like a cocky person, but...
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
I think I might rewind then. Oh, I just said I didn't. Oh, I said I. Hang on.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Alright. Safety should be more important than anything.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Alright. Now just rewind.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
What will happen if I say that?
Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you...
Alright.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Alright.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Okay.
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Alright. Where could I stand? Right here.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
What's that? Damn. What? Lesser wood. Alright.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Okay.
Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wait.
Sorry.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You know, this is one of very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic. Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. All right then.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level destruction spells yet?
Have I?
Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo. Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Panels.
There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. I'd better get going.
Alright.
Nords don't trust magic or those that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
Let's see.
Jazargo will go wherever he can to learn more. Oblivion itself, if need be.
Have I... Oh, I spoke to this
What
guy.
you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Hang on. Sent a request. Whoa. Hey there.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college.
I want to see what happens if I lie. It should be funny.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. You can see me?
No, I can't see you. Not at all.
But you can hear me, obviously. Something still isn't quite right. At least I'm making progress. All right. You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear.
All right.
Until next time.
Holy gloves. Oh.
Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
Ah! Blood boils in the sunlight. How do I look if I take it off? Oh my god. Look at me!
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. Good day.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
Too expensive.
Not within society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Falion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago. He didn't like the Archmage, hated dealing with him, hated having to answer to him. Falion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Arin found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I had heard about. Check it out, but be careful. All right, then.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
Until next time.
Alright. Some people were up to something.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Clear.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Whee! Whee!
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Whether did I go in it? Whoa! Okay. That was fun.
Jazargo will go wherever he can to learn more. Oblivion
College
itself,
is a
if
bit of
need
an
be.
oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. All right,
Swift
then.
landing.
Ah, it's burning! Burning!
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Feralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits. Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it.
Nope.
Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college ground. All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters. There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course. If you ever need something, especially something hard to come by, let me know. I've spent a long time building up a list of contacts for goods from all over Tamriel. Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits. Need something?
I wonder what. Wee. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna sleep the whole day. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Okay. Alright. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna have to finish up for today. Thank you for watching, guys, and thank you for following me, Midnight Lola. Wait. Oh. Oh. just finishing up for now. I don't know. And thank you for I know. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish up. Thank you for watching. No, I'll just chat and then until until next time. Alright, until next time guys, this is Sudden Drop signing off, and I'll see you in the next live stream. I think next live stream would be like, I don't know, a Saturday or a Sunday. We'll see. See ya guys.